Hi, my name is Maria. I am an MD-PhD student at Tufts. I am in the GMCB program doing my PhD on autophagy small molecule inhibitors in the Kritzer lab. I've been at Tufts for 5 years and collectively in Boston for 9, so I'm starting to really enjoy the city, but I'm always a Jersey girl at heart. I want to do research in the future, but I also really value patient interaction. And that's because I saw how much it mattered to people in my life, and I wanted to be someone like that for others. I found that for me, it's almost like a four-sided die now that I think about it, like a pyramid. Each point is something important in my life. My family is very important to me. They keep me grounded. They remind me why I do this. I think my family, it's nice to have someone to share the mundane with. And to have someone who's excited to hear the mundane, not so much because they care about it, but because they just want to hear me offload. I would also then say my second corner is, of course, church, which kind of goes with family. And I am very much thankful to God for all the opportunities He's given me and guiding me to take them and to actually execute them. Going to church creates that community for me, but it also gives me time to be by myself and with God. But also being able to go to church, going to a physical place to remove myself. The church I go to is actually in the South End, so it's a walking distance from school, the Boston campus. But it was always nice, especially medical school, after a difficult exam, I could just walk to church and pray a little bit. And then I would say the third thing that keeps me grounded is my academics. Whenever I do get a chance to step back and really work with colleagues or study and do a PSET with my friends, whether it's over Zoom during COVID or in person. I entered med school in 2019, so my classmates are now in residency. I still keep in touch with them, and it's very important to me because those are the people that we struggled through homework together, we struggled through concepts together, drawing on the whiteboard pre-COVID, and then drawing on the Zoom screen very badly during COVID. And those people I'll never forget and never underestimate the power of a friendship in medical school. In terms of my scientific community, these people are amazing. They love what they do and they geek out about it. And that's what brings me joy, because sometimes you forget why you want to do what you're doing. Your experiments aren't working. They're the people that inspired me to understand the relationship between science and medicine. And lastly, but not least at all, is my refereeing community and advocation. I am a soccer referee. I've been a ref since I was 12. Officiating really gave me confidence to kind of take things in stride, take things that have been said to me or decisions I've made, and kind of learning to acknowledge the decision or the action and moving on, right? Being in the field, you forget for 90 minutes everything, because you have to manage 22 players and coaches, and you're managing all these people, and for 90 minutes you can't worry about your experiment that didn't work or that you got that question wrong on that exam. There's no time for that. Being a referee, you have to be fit, right? So it forces me to go for runs. I now took up boxing. Don't get me wrong, it's not like official boxing, I'm not learning to fight. I'm using boxing as a tool for fitness at Rumble Boxing, and it's quite cathartic to punch something in a socially acceptable way. I'm very thankful for what the Wellness Office has done for students. My first year of medical school is when we had the lockdown. So the latter part of my first year, we had to do some things virtually. So the Wellness Office would host yoga classes that my classmates would teach, because I was like, okay, cool, you're a yoga instructor, that's fun. We also, during COVID, especially during my M2 year, we had concerts that were kind of not necessarily just concerts. It was like a talent show, so people did whatever. Most people sang though, because that's portable, or played music. And I got to collaborate with some of my classmates. I sang some a cappella.
Beauty queen of only 18, she had some trouble with herself. He was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone else.
Other things that we did were the step challenge. so encouraged us to go outside because it was very exciting to see how many steps I could get in and trying to hit like my benchmarks. I loved it, and they still have step challenges every so often. So as someone who's in Medford campus, it's really nice to be able to engage that way and still feel like I'm part of the Boston campus. Finding small pockets of time, but keeping it consistent, I think is the most important thing. I try to be thankful. I think gratitude helps with wellness because despite how busy I am, I'm thankful that I'm busy. I'm thankful that I have the opportunities I do. Surround yourself with happy people or people that support you. Just getting a chance to do something with people that you like outside of the places that you are in is nice. And I'm thankful for that too.